Morning, everyone. I'm so glad to have you here with us today. We are cooking and baking from scratch with a new day favorite, buttercream and olive oil. Jennifer Thornton is the owner and educator, and she is going to show us how to make homemade oat milk this morning. Well, geez, I at least got it right that time around.
It's a hard thing to say, right?
Say I just couldn't spit it out. I know David's off. He is watching, though, I believe, today. And I stole her from you, David. I stole her.
We'll save you a latte, though. She's going to learn how to make them, and then she'll make them for you.
I'm excited for this because I can't do coffee. I wish I could do more coffee.
It's okay because we have another version, right?
Yes.
But we're going to start with the oat milk first.
Let's do it.
Okay. So oat milk's a huge thing now, right? And
everyone's drinking it.
Everyone's drinking it, and it's so easy to make yourself. It takes 2 minutes, right? It's so inexpensive. And the majority of the oat milks out there, right? I mean, we do 26 classes. We do a lot of different ingredients. And I always say, you know, in our specialty classes, right? No ingredients. We're not here to say any ingredients are bad, but I'm going to get in trouble today because I am here to kind of say that those other oils, right, that are in the oat milk,
are not good for you.
At best, they're unhealthy, right? At best.
So keep that in mind.
I'm just going to leave it.
So the fact that you're saying we can make it ourselves and that it's easy and inexpensive,
much less expensive, right? So all we're going to start off with, I have my organic oats here, and even better, these ones are in a nice compostable baggie, right? So nice and waste-free. So I have 1 cup that I'm starting with, okay? Very important, we are not soaking these first, okay? The 2 biggest things when we talk about, this gets a little messy, so I've got my gloves on here. The 2 biggest things that we talk about, you know, when we're making oat milk at home, we don't want it chalky, we don't want it slimy, okay? And so that sliminess really comes from when we're adding, either when it's soaking or, you know, water that's not cold. So this water right here, we just took that out from the fridge, so nice and cold, right? And we're gonna pour it on just as we're making it. So 1 cup of oats and 4 cups of cold water, right? Filtered water, so we've got that, all right? Next, we're going to
live with you so that you can just create these wonderful.
Anytime, we've got an extra room for you.
I feel good about doing this just by watching you put these ingredients together.
Right, and we could stop there, but just for a little extra flavor and all that good stuff, we've got our Ohio maple syrup, okay, 1 tablespoon of that. And then this is actually what I made with David last time when I was here, right? So we did the extract. So it's the good Mexican vanilla beans. We have the organic vodka from Western Reserve, right? They're on the show all the time.
Yes.
So this has been sitting since I made it with David. Doesn't that look beautiful,
right?
Wait,
so there's vodka in it, you said?
It is, but it's just homemade vanilla extract.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's the 2 ingredients in it. That was the last segment. So this is just going to go on high for just a few seconds here.
I cannot wait to try this.
It's so good. That's all there is to it, okay? So we have that blended up.
Now, how long will this stay good for if you make it at home?
So that's the thing. It doesn't have any preservatives in it, so I would keep it in the fridge, you know, maybe about 4 or 5 days, right? Keep it in a jar. So now we're going to filter this twice. So all I have in here is a nut milk bag, okay? So you can use cheesecloth, but this is a little bit finer, so this is kind of ideal, all right? So now we're going to that chalkiness, all right? So we want to avoid that, so to avoid that, we're going to strain it twice. And we're also, oops, I'm making it, see, I told you it was going to be a little messy.
It's okay.
That's maybe the only downfall to this.
If there's no mess in the kitchen, are you really cooking?
Right.
Are you really doing something?
So I'm not like squeezing. So I'm getting a little bit of that, you know, because essentially this is just water, right? So I'm getting a little bit of that, but I don't want to squeeze all that kind of really chalkiness through. All right, so I'm going to toss that aside.
And then we do it again.
And then we do it again here. All right, so it's double strained.
So now, because I haven't jumped on the oat milk train, although I've wanted to, is this something that you use for your hot drinks, or can you just drink this plain as is?
We're gonna turn it in the next segment into a nice, lovely hot drink for you. We're gonna do the olive oil latte. So we're gonna use that with the coffee.
Listen to that olive oil latte.
It's so cool. It's the popular thing now. It's all over the world. It's a big thing. So if you want to try
I'm behind the times.
It's
so I'm glad you're putting me into the times.
And I'm gonna make you.
So this is just plain
olive oil hot chocolate. This is just plain.
Plain oat milk. I mean, look at what she did to it.
We did the vanilla. We did the maple.
Oh, that's better than
isn't it? It's
the stuff that I use at home.
It's rich. You know, we think of kind of oat milk being too, just kind of, you know, Sometimes good, sometimes.
Now that's really good.
It's good, isn't it?
There's a lot of flavor to that.
You get that little bit of maple and that little bit of the vanilla extract.
I could down this. Wait, and I know we're adding more to this in the next segment, but you use your leftover oats.
So we can, we can compost that, but we can also repurpose that. So what I did is I made you some vegan, gluten-free, cane sugar-free cookies. So I just take the leftover from the oats, because there's not, we've got all that good stuff in there, right? And I made combined it with a little bit of organic tahini. Aren't those fun? Oh my God, they're so good. That's like the go-to, really quick, really easy. There's no mixer involved. You take a bowl, add your tahini, add your oats. There's some organic Sicilian almond flour, a little bit of maple syrup, and some really good chocolate too.
I feel good about eating this too.
Right? And they go well together.
She has the most, I'm throwing cookie crumbs everywhere.
That's okay, they're messy.
She has the most amazing ideas ever. You teach classes all the time.
Yes,
Can you explain sorry, while I finish.
Yeah, so we have currently, 26 different classes. And really what we focus on in all the classes is, the ingredients. So local, seasonal, organic, right? Making things from scratch. And just, focusing on those recipes, the origin of those recipes, whether I'm going to France to get the recipes or Sicily.
And don't you just want her life? I'm just so amazed by you all the time. So your next class is this olive oil discovery class.
We have classes every single weekend, right? So every Saturday and Sunday are classes. Our next olive oil class is September 30th. And so in that class, we do a tasting of, 4 different olive oils, professional tasting, 3 savory recipes, and 2 olive oil desserts as well.
This is a woman who has traveled the world. She has studied at nausea in France.
In France.
She knows, she knows everything. She can even speak French, which is always so beautiful when she does that. But we learn so much from you when you're on, and it's always so exciting to have you. So the fact that you're making an olive oil latte of sorts, I cannot wait. You have to stick around for that. She's going to be back a little later on in the show. But you can go to her website right now if you'd like to, buttercreamandoliveoil.com. Follow her on social media too. I love following you on social media because she always posts the coolest things. She makes you want to learn. It would be a perfect, guys, if you're looking for a great gift to give the wife, the girlfriend, it would be taking one of her classes and maybe doing it with her too.
Yes,
right?
The guys can come. We have lots of guys.
I love it. So there is a look at that real quick. September 30th again, 11 a.m. in Medina is the next olive oil class. But you said you have classes every weekend, so keep that in mind. You can always go to her website to find out more on when she's going to be taking, or when she'll have the next class that you can take. I will see you in a little bit, Jennifer.
Thank you.